Cześć, witaj ponownie. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. Dzień dobry. So I have this Polish reaction to do. Sorry guys. It says Polish versus American home. 10 homes differences. I'm going to be comparing home, Polish home and American home. I'm watching this video from Thrive in Poland. I think I've done a lot of reaction about Poland before. So I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, share your beautiful comments, and let's dive into today's video.
Trevor albo Tadeusz. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be comparing American houses and Polish houses. Now, I lived in Poland for just a brief period of I think close to 80 days. And during my stay there, I noticed a couple differences between the houses there and the houses I've stayed at in America. So today I'm going to be comparing the differences that I noticed between the two. Now, obviously, I have to say this, that these are all mainly generalizations, and not every single Polish house, not every single American house has these amenities / features, and each one is going to differ. So I just want to get that out there that a lot of these are subject to change, and I'm not 100% right on all these, but just the differences that I noticed is what I'm going to be sharing today. So the first difference that I noticed is the overall exterior look to each house. So a typical American house has black shingles compared to a Polish house, which typically, to me, in my eyes, has a overall kind of like a Spanish type of tile, typically, and that's usually followed along with a tanner type of paint, I guess you could say, to the exterior. I'd say there's these two different stereotypes that I think of as the pictures are shown here, and I think these represent pretty good stereotypical houses for America and Poland. Now, there's differences to how the houses are made, and when I was walking around the streets in Lublin and Gdańsk and stuff like that, so I noticed that the foundation of the houses are typically cinder blocks and cement or bricks in Poland, and in America typically it's really just wood on top of a foundation of concrete. Alright, so now the rest of these are really not in order at all. So the next thing that I found that was different was taking shoes off when you enter the house. Now, in the States, the houses that I grew up in, I didn't take my shoes off when I walked inside. And obviously in America, this completely, there's a 50% chance that you're going to take your shoes off when you enter the house. But in Poland, it seemed like every single house you take your shoes off when you walk in, and also don't forget to not greet people over the threshold, because that's some type of myth or something there. I don't know. So another thing is big flush, small flush for the toilets. So yeah, most homes don't have that in the States. Actually, I've never been in a house that had that option in the States. And in every single house in Poland that I ever went to, there was always big flush, small flush. So another thing that I noticed is in Poland, there's lots of heated floors and also heated towel racks. Typically, the towel rack is in the bathroom, and you can just set your towel on it, and it just heats it up, and it's nice and warm, or it's completely dry. And in the States, I've never seen a heated towel rack, and I've never been in a house with heated floors, so that's something I think is pretty different. So another thing is also plug outlets. They completely differ in the shape between Europe and America. So another thing, this is kind of a weird one, but I noticed that the toilet seats were actually thinner when I was in Poland instead of the wide toilet seats that they have in the States. Obviously, that's probably saying a lot about our cultures and how they differ as well. So another thing, and this kind of differs in the States, but it's windows. And every single house I've ever been in, we've had sliding windows where they just slide straight up, slide straight down. And in Poland, it seems like there's lots of twist the hand.
Interesting. Okay, I love how he differentiates between the houses in the USA and the houses in Poland. And the one that caught my eye was the building structure. Okay, when he said in American they have more of wooden houses than bricks, and I think that's why when it comes to a national disaster, okay, like wind and the rest. Mostly houses in America get damaged because of the structure of the house. The foundation of the house is not in block form, is more of wood. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so this is quite interesting. Okay, he said something about the charging point, the toilet seat, and often of slippers entering inside the house. I feel that one is quite practical. It depends on individual. Okay, maybe some houses in America, they actually off their shoes before going inside, why some don't. But you cannot just generalize it that all Americans don't off their shoes and go inside a house. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're from USA and any place in America and you don't agree with the fact he's saying, you can do what to drop it in the comment section. If you're from Poland and you don't agree with any of the fact he's saying, drop it in the comment section. All right, guys, so let's head back.
It'll push out types of windows.
And the windows
so
too,
that's
yeah,
just
to
something
open
else
it
that I
from
noticed.
inside.
So another thing that I noticed in Poland is that there's no AC. It's mainly off fans. And also, I mean, that just shows that the temperature is okay there, even in the summers. In fact, I went there in the summers and it was always mild and it was not too bad at all. So you don't even need it. In fact, you can save a lot of money. And it's kind of funny though, because a lot of the people that I talked to, whenever it was just like a summer day, everyone would say, oh, it's so hot out and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, wow, this feels cold to me. So yeah, you really don't need AC in Poland, I think, because the summers there are pretty mild. So it's just interesting to me because it seemed like a lot of Polish people complained about the heat and stuff that was there. But I'm telling you guys, you do not want to come to the eastern US in the summer, okay? The humidity is something you have not felt before, okay? It's a jungle, all right? It feels terrible. It feels nasty, okay? I can't stand it, all right? I want to move. I want to move already. So another thing I noticed between the two is washing and dryers. So in the US, you usually have like a small little closet where you put your washer and dryer in for your clothes. And it's typically found along a hallway on typically second floor. So in Poland, usually there's just a washer and it's usually in a full room dedicated to the laundry with a usually like drying racks and stuff like that, because usually there's no dryers. So this is going back to the exterior look of the house, but it seemed like in Poland there was always a fenced yard where you couldn't even really see over to the other side because there's so much purposeful growth of bushes and stuff like that, so you couldn't see anything. And it seemed like in the States there's really not too much emphasis on this look. And I know you guys have probably heard of the American dream with the white picket fence, that type of thing. Well, I would say that's not really true. In fact, a lot of houses don't really have fences, and it seems like a lot of people don't really care about their yards. At least with myself in my own story, we don't care if our neighbors use our yard, and vice versa with them. They don't care if we use it. So one more thing that I noticed was the fridges. And in America, it seemed like we have these oversized large fridges, where in Poland, there really is not too much emphasis on the fridge at all. And usually it's just a one-door entryway. Alright guys, so that's some of the differences that I noticed between the two houses. But if you found any more, please leave them in the comments section down below and correct me if I'm wrong on anything. Obviously, again, these are all just generalizations between what I noticed between the two houses, and it's not 100% true. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Dziękuję.
I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Let me know your own perspective about what he said in the comment section. Okay, for me, I believe every house is different in their own way. The opening of the window, I have noticed to it too that American window, their own is always up and down. And I think Poland and maybe other countries, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Central Europe, every other European countries also have that push in and push out. Even here in Africa, we have that push in and push out kind of door, window, handle. Yes, that stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I love the point he gave. Okay, it's quite interesting and put together. Yeah. So guys, I'll see you all in my next video. Like, your houses are different, It's also spoke about the fridge. All right, American fridge are always wide and bigger. The Polish fridge are always small. I don't believe that. I feel it all depends on how your house is and how big your fridge can fit into your kitchen. Yes, so you cannot just generalize that in every Polish house they have just only that type of fridge. I don't believe that. Yeah, so I'll see you all my besties in my next one. Jackie and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.